Today is something with reading.
National Book Day?
Something like that.
I've been getting my read on.
Yeah, that's how I was like, I was going to text you earlier. I was like, take a picture of all the books you read. Hold up, let me see.
I've read 5 books so far this year.
That's dope, sis.
Yo, I really been getting.
Do it.
Yes, you can.
I just
yes,
don't. I'm
you
more of a
can.
movie person.
Yes, you can.
Today is. So March is National Reading Month. Yeah, and today is Read Across America Day.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what that means.
But it's National Read a Book Month?
Yeah, March is National Reading Month.
Hey, okay.
So maybe we do something. All right, fine. I'll read a book this month.
Okay.
I'll do it.
I got lots of books you can borrow.
Yeah, I'm looking at that How to Be Black. That looks interesting.
It's a satire. It's like a comedy book. I haven't read it yet.
I still ain't finished the new Jim Crow. I got like 2 more chapters.
I really haven't been reading a lot of heavy books for that exact reason because I don't want to read no heavy shit.
That shit is...
I've been reading fantasy books about like really different stuff.
See, I'm more of like a how to, self-motivational, and I like the heavy shit. The fictional stuff, I'd be like,
the heavy shit be weighing on me.
This isn't real.
Give me that fake shit.
And I love.
I want the fake shit.
And I love. What else do I love? I love some ghetto books. Like I've read some definitely.
Oh, you like hood books?
Yeah, I've like. What was a book my mom read? It was called "A Sin and a Shame." That was good.
You know the second part to Sister Soldier is coming out soon.
I saw that on Books A Million.
Yes.
Oh, my grandmother finally got her.
I was just about to ask you that. I haven't even I started mine, but then I was like, I don't feel like reading this just yet. But it's over there.
I bought Barack's book. I could read that.
Okay. I tried to read Michelle Obama's book, and I was like,
really? We got 2 copies at my house.
Like they was giving them away.
And when my mom said, like, I bought Michelle Obama, we was looking at her like, and you're gonna read this when, Mom? Like, you're not. It's not realistic.
It just looks good. You know, I got mine over there in the cut.
So you think it's a shelf book?
It is.
Good.
It's for me. It is. I probably should just. I would just those kinds of books. I think are best for like, audiobooks. I think they're best for audiobooks. All right.
I can listen to Barack talk. I don't know if I can listen to Michelle talk. I can listen to Barack. He started a podcast with Bruce Springsteen.
Yeah, I saw that and I was like, I don't see why that's necessary.
Yep.
Cool.
On the same page.
All right. Hey guys.
Hey everyone.
What is happening?
What's poppin'?
Now, well, I guess I'll say I'm Sierra T.
And I'm your girl Sherelle B.
And this is Headwraps and Lipsticks, the podcast.
Where we wrap the culture up in color.
Absolutely. Now, if you paid attention, we did a digital exclusive episode only last week.
Yep.
So if you was looking for us and was like, where my girls at? We were on YouTube.
From the front to back, well, you feeling that?
Right. So, you could have been there if you were subscribed, though. Oh, my God. I'm starting off the show, gaslighting.
You know what? I mean, but she's not wrong, so.
This is why you need to subscribe. We're going to keep bringing this kind of content to you. And sometimes it's going to be digital exclusives only.
Right.
Okay, so you won't get no regular audio. You'll get visual. So.
It's still up there, so you do have a chance to go see what we were talking about. We were talking with Josh Galloway. He's dope. He's one of our faves. So just see what he was talking about. It was a real interesting conversation.
It was fun.
It was
a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. Yes.
So, yeah.
All right, sis. You ready to get started?
Yeah, let's do this.
Okay, well, tell us. Wait a minute. Let me ask the question first.
Okay.
Let me ask the question.
I'm ready.
What can't you wrap your head around?
I can't wrap my head around these charges for hair, okay?
Go on.
So, before this recording, went to go get a consultation on my hair, right? Okay. Told her what I want. Now, if y'all been following us from day one, you see I have somewhat of a blonde type situation going. I've always been like that. Got the price because I wanted to go to this really, really dope beautician. Got the price on what she was going to charge me for blonde hair and a cut. $250 plus. She said starting at $250. I said, I'm sorry, what? I can't wrap my head around that cost. I cannot. And if any beauticians want to explain to me why you would charge that much for something that I deem simple, I'm open and willing to have that conversation because I just can't wrap my head around it at all. I can't. I can't do it. All right. But what I can wrap my head around is the fact that clearly y'all know the game and I want in. So your girl might be going to cosmetology school because if you're making $250 just based off of one head within a 2-hour time span, I want in.
Bringing in the dough.
Okay.
Bringing in the dough.
The beauty industry, like sis was saying how, before we doing makeup, you do a little powder, a little, whoop, whoop, whoop. Mm-hmm. Now you gotta do too much.
You gotta contour. You gotta bake. You gotta.
I can't. I told sis, and y'all can make fun of me all the time. I just bought my first thing of foundation 2 weeks ago, and I have yet to touch it. I just bought one of those little beauty blender things.
Listen,
I'm gonna get to it. Maybe.
But listen, because like once you go forward, like I told you, like you can never go back. I was telling my sister, I used to just go around and put powder on my face and blush. Now I have to, not that there's anything wrong, but you got to moisturize and you got to prime. Then you got to put foundation on. Then you got to put on your concealer. Then there's a whole process to this thing.
Watching, and I'll watch like beauty, like tutorials and stuff. I'm exhausted after the first 5 minutes. Like, what is it? And then you got to find what works best for your skin. And the beauty industry is pimping the game and I'm not mad at it, but I'm not about to wrap my head around $250 for some blonde and a cut. I'm just not. So if you see me next week and I still look like this, you know why.
It's okay. Mm-hmm. We're going to find you another stylist, someone who's more affordable because
we are in the middle of a panoramic and you're charging me $250. $250. I don't want the Tekashi 6ix9ine. I just want blonde in my head. It's real simple. Little light blonde, little dark blonde, trim, cut, and I'm ready to go. $250 is a lot of money. That is a lot of money. And then the cut is not even included. You're charging me for the cut too.
Just $250 to color your hair off the rip. That's it.
Straight off the rip like the baby. Like no.
That is wild. I'm sorry, sis.
Girl.
I am so sorry.
Listen. I'm going to cosmetology school because I want in.
That's a lot of money.
I want in.
Maybe the hair color must be really expensive. Maybe like to buy, like to dye it, it must be really expensive. That's the only.
If I go to cosmetology school, I'm gonna do it for my price is gonna be for the less fortunate because I'm just sorry. Just no. What can't you wrap your head around, sis? I just can't. I can't. Okay. What is it?
So last week I get on Twitter and there's a hashtag or something stupid, something like Twitter is over party or goodbye Twitter. And I'm like, what is this about, right? So I go and click the hashtag and I'm seeing people saying, oh, they about to start charging people for paying tweets. So like with most things, there's an article linked to the thing. So this is literally the first 2 or 3 sentences in the article when I tap. It says, Twitter plans to introduce a way for you to automatically block. No, wait, not that one. It says, there was is this the wrong article? Anyway, in the sentences, it was like, Twitter's now going to offer an option for you to do exclusive tweets where people can pay to see your content.
Where they can pay.
They can pay.
Got it.
So certain tweets and certain things that you would put on the network, you could put it behind a paywall. That was not saying that Twitter was going to charge you for the app. Right. And if people had just clicked the article, we could have avoided all of that. My thing with like Twitter, and that's why a lot of things go like awry on social media is because people don't read articles. No, it's like reading is almost a dying art at this point. And it was like, and you could tell like a lot of people weren't even like clicking the article because they were like, "Oh, Twitter gonna do what? Well, I guess I'm about to be off this then."
Yeah, you can't just read. You cannot just read bylines, and then honestly, that's why think pieces are a thing,
right?
Because
we know how she feel about think pieces.
Okay,
y'all.
like y'all read bylines, but like, oh no, I don't agree with this, and you're not doing your research, you're not reading, and you're forming an opinion before even knowing the issue. Right. You know what I mean? So
you got to really be careful with that because then you can obviously, clearly display the wrong information.
Yeah.
And so now people think they're going to have to pay $5.99 to be on Twitter, and they don't. It's still going to be free.
Yeah.
Now will Headwraps and Lipsticks engage in some paywall content on Twitter? Maybe.
Yeah, I mean,
we don't know. I don't
see nothing wrong with it.
I can't tell the future.
Depends on the price.
But money looks good in the past or in the present.
They charging $250 per tweet. Count me out.
Period. She won't be a part of it
at all.
Neither will I. 'Cause that's crazy.
No,
ain't nobody's content worth no $250. Maybe $2.50.
Okay, like
then maybe I could do that.
We only get 250 words. You think I'm gonna charge 250?
Hey, you know what? You're right. We don't even get that many words on Twitter.
Get out of here.
Oh God.
That's ghetto.
All right, sis.
Oh gosh.
Let's jump into the show. And we can start with politics.
Oh my gosh.
What we got going on?
So, yeah. Mm-hmm. So y'all know that we are in the middle of a pandemic. Mm-hmm. We've been in this space for a whole year now. A whole year we've been in a pandemic. It's not over. Nope. Unless you live in Texas or Mississippi. So literally right before we press record, a few hours before we press record, Texas Governor
Greg
Abbott, who is a Republican, he said, we're opening Texas 100%. Bring your friends, bring your family, bring everybody. No mask required. Just bring it all over here to Texas. Okay, because the stars at night are big and bright. They want all the smoke in Texas, right? So then Mississippi said, you know what? We kind of want in on that too. So Texas and Mississippi have no mask required. The mandate has been lifted 100%. The states are 100% open. For our Texas and Mississippi listeners, viewers, I really do hope that you continue to wear your mask because even though your governors don't give a shit about you, we care about you, and I'm pretty sure your loved ones care about you, and I'm hoping that you care about yourself too. Continue to wear your mask, even if you decide to get vaccinated. Wear your mask. You might not have to wear it as much, but wear your mask until this thing is over with. The CDC is talking about they're not even going to use the word safe. They're hoping to use the word safe maybe in October. So we have a long way to go. Texas and Mississippi and Atlanta, yeah, I'm throwing y'all in there too. I don't know. Listen,
y'all can let these Republican states get y'all messed up in the game if you want to, but
seriously,
put your mask on. Like, it is not a joke. Like, no. This isn't a game. Like, I don't know how many times we gotta tell y'all, like, this isn't a game. Like, yeah. People have died from this.
Yeah, dying for no reason at all. We know you want to go to brunch. We know you want to go to day parties. We know you want to go to all that stuff like that. And I do know that those things are like, they're happening and there's ways to stay safe around it. Like I saw Bobby Shmurda got out and they took him to the club, but my man's had his mask on.
Inside the club, even denied a drink from somebody.
He was like, yeah, I don't know you.
And he probably, you know, rightfully so, because he probably had people in prison that he knew who died from that.
You know what? And as you were talking about the vaccination before we started recording and like the groups. I'm wondering where these inmates are in these groups. Are we even thinking about them?
I don't think they are.
I just thought about that.
I don't think they are.
Because
North Carolina, I don't know what it is for other states, but here they have a set in groups. And I'm in group 5. And the last time I checked, they was on like group 3.
Well, so group 4 can start getting vaccinated in North Carolina starting March 24th.
Oh, okay. So
North Carolina is rolling with the river when it comes to these vaccinations.
I can't wait.
Some people are choosing not to. Like I was telling my sis, my mom got it, and she was like, "Yeah, they're saying that some people didn't show up. So if you have people that want to come get it, come get it."
I'm gonna get mine as soon as I get the notification. I can get it.
What is the website that people can go to find out what group they're in?
So I'm guessing it depends on like whatever healthcare company.
Oh, okay.
So like here it would be Novant. I think I went to Novant, but what's the other one? What's the green and white one?
Atrium.
They keep changing their name. That's why. Atrium was like Carolina Healthcare, so like they keep.
It was.
They really yes. They keep changing their name.
Dang, I'm gonna find out about Atrium.
Yeah,
I know somebody that works there. I'm gonna find out. Where they're going to get vaccinated. But Texas and Mississippi and Atlanta, who's getting ready to have the All-Star game this weekend, don't know. I don't know.
Very ghetto.
Continue to wear your mask. Your governors do not care about y'all. And this also goes back to probably what we say every episode about voting and getting the right people in that actually give a shit about you. It's not all about money. It's about the candidate that at least attempts to care about you. Here in North Carolina, they was talking junk about Roy Cooper because he said, all right, the curfew was 10 o'clock. Now it's 11 o'clock.
Right.
Because our numbers have been going down. And I'm trusting y'all, but he was like, act up.
You can get snatched up.
Point blank, period. He was I'm allowing y'all to do this, but I'm about that life. I'll put y'all right back into phase 3, phase 2.
Put us in phase 1, Roy. Phase 1 us.
Yeah.
Phase 1 us.
You know what I'm wondering? I know, like, so when it comes to stuff like that, I do think it is a economical thing because, like, especially when it comes to sporting events, because the Hornets is doing really well.
Oh, good for them.
Oh, the Hornets they bowling. Hornets and the Knicks.
Oh yeah, I saw some clips of people in New York.
Oh yeah, we're playoff material right now.
Oh, but y'all not in the playoffs yet?
Well, we're like the 4th seed.
Okay.
The 6th seed. We got all stars.
Is it 4 or 6?
One of the two. Last year was the 20th. So we're doing what we need to do. Okay. So either way, we got all stars.
That's fair.
We got participation in the slam dunk contest this weekend.
It's a great time to be good for you. Fan. Good for you, girl. I hope you guys go all the way.
Knicks tape. So
go ahead, girl.
So yeah, that's where it is. Just continue to wear your mask. Even if you are in Texas and Mississippi and Atlanta, double up. Seriously.
Double it up.
A 50-pack of masks on Amazon is $10. So honestly.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Might even be cheaper than that.
Seriously. Get those and your cloth masks. And if you want to go to brunch, just...
Yeah, they telling you to double mask up now at this point.
That's what I'm doing.
I am too.
Also
get some of them things that go over your mouth.
I need to order
because double masking it. It is intense.
Girl, I was on a treadmill about to lose my life.
It's intense. Double mask. You're like, I'm about to die. I'm about to die right now.
Listen. Real quick, I'm in kind of like a war with these two girls that go to the gym at the same time because they get to the Peloton treadmills the same time as me. I pulled up yesterday. They was getting out of the car. I was like, damn it. So I was so mad. So they had to go, like, I went to the other treadmill because they don't have it. It really was nobody in there. So they took their mask off. But I was just like, so I had the old treadmill. Like, I was like, okay, I was ready. I was like, can y'all please get off so I can just lower this mask, please? Because I can't take it.
Yo, why don't you show up 30 minutes earlier?
Because I be having meetings and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Like, so I really go on like my lunch break. And but they beat me. I was pulling up, they were getting out of the car. I was like, shit.
You gotta beat them.
Today they weren't there, but there was another girl on one of the Pelotons, so I can't get on the one next to her.
Damn, your gym got Peloton bikes?
Just 2. We have 2 Peloton bikes and 2 Peloton treadmills.
Oh, y'all niggas got money. Damn.
The bikes are ghetto. Y'all can miss with them seats. They're not built for thickums.
Oh, I remember you tweeting about that. So, sis, with bike riding, it doesn't matter what bike you're on. Your ass is going to hurt. Even if you get a regular bicycle, your ass will hurt until your ass literally, that little area has to build up intolerance. I noticed because I did a triathlon.
You did?
Yes, your ass has to build up a tolerance. And that skin right there will get thicker and you won't feel it anymore.
Well, this skin only needs to be on a swing bike because
I'm not dealing with it.
Okay, like not doing it.
Or you can get one of those go on Amazon and get the little gel, the seat cover with the gel on it.
I'm just down to buy a bike. I've been talking about buying a bike for a while, so I'm down to buy a bike.
Also an option.
Yeah, I'm down to buy a bike because them Peloton bikes is...
Yo, were they like $3,000?
Right.
I came home one day and a Peloton truck was here. I was like, yo, I should rob them. But then I was like, I can't.
Listen.
How I'm going to do that? Who's going to carry that heavy?
Yeah, pick it up.
Yeah.
How you going to do that?
Yeah.
It's all right. It was just a thought. It was just a thought.
Sometimes the Philly in me is like, I should rob these niggas. Then I'll be like, no. Yes. I'll be like, I should rob these niggas.
It is robbing season.
It is robbing.
You got these masks.
They would never know.
I mean,
I've been walking around out, hoodie on, head wrap on, face covered up, sunglasses. They would never know.
Yeah.
They would never know.
I don't know.
Go ahead, sis, my baby. We got all off topic.
We did, but it's okay. Y'all love us anyway. But speaking of not knowing, we don't really know what's going on with Andrew Cuomo right now. Yeah. Oh, babe. Okay. So Andrew Cuomo, governor of New York, who has been like a COVID superstar. He was in Time magazine, like nominated for Person of the Year. Could not go anywhere turning the TV without seeing Andrew Cuomo or his delicious brother Chris on CNN.
Was that necessary?
Sorry. Well, now it's a new year, new scandal. Andrew Cuomo has been accused of sexual assault and harassment by like 30 women. It's literally like every week it's like 10. It's not looking good. They're calling him to resign. Chris Cuomo did get on CNN and he did make a statement about it because he can't talk about it.
Right.
You know, because of conflict of interest. But unfortunately, his network does cover it. So he did have to say, you know, listen, just kind of respect our family and everything that's going on right now. Andrew Cuomo has denied all these allegations. He did make somewhat of an apology. Yeah. It's not really looking good. Basically, it was like, you know, questions have been raised. I never intended to offend you. You know, he was basically with every video he had like an excuse. I think I was being playful. Some of the things I have said have been misinterpreted. To the extent anyone felt that way, I'm truly sorry about it. Just a very like passive tone that he's been going about. He denied allegations that one of his former aides that he had kissed her on the lips after a one-on-one briefing. He said, I never inappropriately touched anybody and I never propositioned anybody and I never intended to make anyone feel uncomfortable. It's a lot. He was at a dinner and apparently he told this young lady, I want to see you eat the whole sausage. Yeah. Yeah.
What?
Yeah. It's not, I'm being honest, it's not looking good for Andrew Cuomo.
What?
Yeah.
Why would he say that? Was she eating sausages already?
Yeah. No, she was. So, men. You know what I mean? Like, in that situation, I'm pretty sure, I know I've been, you know, it's really weird that men will watch women eat, you know, because, like, anything around your mouth, like, and you learn with Clueless, you know, you put drawers into your mouth and then they think of sex. That's what Cher said.
This is why women eat bananas, they break it.
Okay, right, straight up. That's a shame. We learned that in Clueless, and she was 16. Anyways,
I only eat lollipops in private.
I mean, I don't know the last time I had a lollipop, to be honest. So let's see. So this happened this week. Like accusation from a third woman who said that, when they met at a wedding in 2019, Cuomo put his hand on her bare lower back and later held her face in his hands and asked if he could kiss her.
What the fuck? What?
Yeah. CNN has not verified the woman's allegations against the New York governor.
That's disgusting.
This don't sound real like Trump attacking like to you?
You know, what I was thinking was like, is this like, this is so bad because on one end, you know, it's like we're definitely like, you want to believe women.
Yep.
We should believe women when they say that they have been sexually assaulted or harassed. Mm-hmm. Like we should.
Yeah.
But then on the other hand, you're also like, is this like just like a whole bunch of women like setting him up? Are these women being paid to set him up?
That's honestly, I'm kind of, because I'm very surprised that this didn't come out last year.
Yeah, right.
Trump had, I don't want to sound like like them Trump supporters, but it seems very strategic and very planned.
It does.
I'm sorry. It does.
And it's really attacking his character, which is what these kinds of things are for.
Especially New York, the fact that, like, you know, it's almost like a ploy to kind of distract our like Attorney General Letitia James, who is about to get on Trump's ass. You get what I mean?
Under the jail.
This it just seems, I don't know. I don't
like it.
If he is this type of pig, get him out of here. But if this is just a ploy to distract,
right?
Wow,
30 women is a lot of women. That's a lot of people.
I may have exaggerated. I think it's only like 10.
Okay.
But either way.
Still a rather big number.
To go to Andrew Cuomo being everywhere to him being on the brinks of resigning.
That's crazy.
I don't know. I guess we just have to keep you guys abreast of this situation because,
that's disgusting.
We believe women at all costs, but this just seems a little off.
That's nasty. I hope it's not. I hope it's not true.
I hope not either.
I hope it's not true.
Yeah.
It just I don't know him personally. Right. You know what I'm saying? But like,
yeah, you gotta be careful with that. He don't seem like it because
that's exactly what I was about to say. But then I was like, I don't know him. I ain't never met him.
Don't know.
You really don't know. You really don't know. So, but from what he's presented to the public,
right?
How he's presented himself to the public, it just doesn't seem like that would be in his character.
Yeah.
But listen,
especially that caliber, his brothers.
Character flaws happen every day.
Yeah. Donald Trump was our president, so.
Yep.
Just saying.
Unfortunately. Anything else we have for politics?
Yeah, so actually like on an international scale. So something happened in Nigeria a couple of days ago, actually. And there was a kidnapping at a Nigerian boarding school. And, of course, the article goes away. And 279 of those, like 300-something girls were freed. So there's still some that are, let me just find, like, the article was here and then just went away. But.
Gotta love technology.
I know, right? So, 279 girls rescued days after kidnapping by armed bandits at Nigeria boarding school. So, it was close to 300. They're now waiting to be seen by healthcare workers before they're actually reunited with their families. So, it looks like all the girls were kidnapped on Friday when armed gunmen stormed the government girls' junior secondary school in Jangbi at around 1:30 a.m. local time. Residents who live near the school, this is from the Daily Beast, they reported strange men in the area to authorities before the attack. At least 315 girls were reporting missing on Friday, and it's unclear why only 279 were reported found this week. So I know we've talked about different things that have happened in Africa when it comes to young women being kidnapped. So we'll just have to keep you updated because I do think the main question is why only 279 were released and about 315 were missing. So
these kinds of things happen over there all the time, and I don't.
Yeah, that's like 35 girls that are still.
And I'm guessing they're using these women for like sex trafficking.
I don't know.
Or whatever. Like
I don't know. Yeah, it's the governor like was really like excited that these girls were released, but we have to like somehow they have to stop these things from happening because like Sis said it happens like once or twice a year.
Yeah, it's always these all girl boarding schools that get what they need to be teaching over there? Machete lessons or something.
Okay, something
seriously.
Karate Kid.
Yeah, like they need to teach these girls if they're gonna have these girls. Excuse me. If they're going to have these girls in vulnerable situations in schools that don't have any type of security or whatever, they need to be teaching these young girls how to defend themselves.
But if they was armed, it's almost like bring the knife to a gunfight.
Get them girls some toolies,
something.
Get them some guns.
Yeah, I don't. We'll have to keep you updated on that story too, because we do hope that the other 35 something girls are released real soon, hopefully by next week's episode. Because we don't want that happening to nobody. So, yeah.
That's terrible.
The only other thing I have on a political standpoint, and I don't really know this political, but it is happening. So, in Portland, Oregon, I saw a report that Portland police have been guarding dumpsters from aid organizations that collect this perfectly good food and giving it to the homeless and the needy in their community. I'm pretty sure you've seen there was and this story happened. I'm telling you, social media, as toxic as it is very helpful in many different ways, such as this one. There was a video of Dunkin' Donuts. Somebody posted a video of Dunkin' Donuts and how they dump all
their donuts.
They dump all their donuts in the trash at the end of the day. not even at the end of the day. It's like, okay, breakfast is over. It's 3:00. Anybody else coming in here for no glazed donuts? Mm-hmm. And they dump them in the trash when you have hundreds of people that could literally eat that food. And I don't even know where that Dunkin' Donuts was. I don't think it was in Portland, but there was a video of some people in Portland who were collecting the food. It got to the authority. It's an authority who was like, oh, no. We cannot have you taking this food and giving it to people who could actually use it. And they've been guarding dumpsters in Portland. So I don't know what's been going on in Portland.
That's disgusting.
Yeah.
But that happens all over the country, though. It might not be as extreme as like the cops guarding dumpsters. Yeah. But they'll have maybe somebody from their company watch the dumpsters. They'll have the cameras facing the dumpster.
You can't shouldn't y'all go be protecting somebody getting robbed or murdered or something?
Child.
Y'all have that many police officers to guard dumpsters around the whole city of Portland?
That is so ghetto.
Like, why?
That is so ghetto.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty horrible. So I hope I don't see no cops around here in Charlotte just guarding dumpsters. I'm gonna be like, there's somebody being attacked over there. That should be something you should be. That is
so disgusting.
Yeah.
It's like so many industries with that. I was hearing about like the makeup industry doing that too.
Throwing away makeup
that didn't sell. That could also go to the homeless for women who trying to get interviews. You never know.
Shelters.
Like, a whole bunch of.
Oh my God.
Yes, there are several industries that throw away unused product or unsold product.
Wow.
Instead of giving it to people who could need it.
I didn't know the makeup industry did that.
Oh, girl. I don't follow this girl, but I saw this girl on TikTok. She goes dumpster diving in like out behind like Ulta and stuff.
Wow.
Yep. Yeah, girl. Yep.
That's really gross.
She's had the police called on her too for.
Well, I mean, yeah, she's kind of trespassing. Like you behind, like she is kind of trespassing, but I mean,
damn.
But if she's using it, if she's taking it, well, I guess maybe that's what it is. Like, are you? But I mean, it's garbage. You put it in dumpster. I should be able to take what I want.
That's a really weird thing. Like, I don't understand that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't like that.
I don't get it. I don't understand it.
Yeah,
I don't get it.
Can't wrap my head around that.
I can't wrap my head around it either.
That's it for politics. So we done been to the East Coast, West Coast, international.
I know. You know what? And then we didn't put this on here, but have you been hearing about like all these anti-Asian attacks? Mm-hmm. That are like, I think they're going on like in San Francisco the most.
Yeah. Somebody in New York, this like 79-year-old Asian man was attacked in New York as well a couple weeks ago.
But I don't understand why.
It's a xenophobia situation, especially with this whole pandemic and that trash man that we just got out of the White House calling it the China virus.
But
yeah.
But what is beating up Asian people gonna do? Like, what is that? Like,
I don't know.
What does this solve?
No, I don't know.
I just don't understand.
Yeah, it makes no sense.
I'm like, maybe if I'm looking, am I looking too deep into it?
No.
Know? But, and as, coming from a race of people who get
right
harassed all the time.
For no reason.
Girl. And, I just was like, I don't understand. Like, I just don't understand why. Like, I don't.
Yeah. Any of our, listeners of that community, are with you. Mm-hmm. We hope you stay safe because you don't deserve that, especially when it comes to this virus. You didn't do anything. 45 did it, and he needs somebody to blame. And we hate that y'all are the butt of that, and that's really sucks. So, yeah,
that's terrible.
Yeah, I don't know.
Joe, where's my money?
Uh-oh.
I'm sorry. Where's my fucking money, Joe?
Okay, so Senator Schumer did say that it's going to go to the floor, like it's voted on, but it just takes a minute.
I am upset.
Just give him a minute. Give him a minute. He ain't even been in there 90 days. Let's just give him a minute.
The Democratic Party is pissing me off.
I'm with you, but it's coming.
I want my money. $1,400 or $2,000, whatever it is. I want my money, Joe. Because you and Kamala always up on Twitter with the flicks, taking pictures. This is not what you're here for. Get your ass in the office. Every time I'm on Twitter, they posing with some damn dogs or Jill putting hearts on the yard. I want my money. You promised us money. You promised us stimulus checks. And I want my student loans forgiven.
Yeah, you know what?
Forgive my student loans.
See, I was letting her go and then she said it. So yeah, no.
No, I'm tired.
Just cross it off. Oh, you just cross it off your to-do list and you won't have to worry about us no more. Like,
get it done.
You give us those two things.
Get it done.
I don't care.
Get it done.
I don't care.
Give me my $2,000. I want my money and forgive my student loans.
That's all. Because they calling me now, like about like, you know, that
they're not supposed to be calling you.
Us Navient.
No, even
they're not supposed to be calling.
No, you're not supposed to. Like, we're done. We're through October.
Oh, that's right.
They're not supposed to be calling you.
All right, so next time they do call me, I'm gonna be like, talk to Joe.
No, yeah,
because Joe said I don't have to like talk to y'all till October.
You should have gotten an email like in January about yeah.
You know, when I see Navient, I'd be like, oh. You know what I'm saying? I don't be paying attention.
I could put $2.50 on it.
Like,
$2.50 on it.
Yeah, like I don't.
Okay, sorry, y'all.
It's okay because I do think that's
I want my money.
I get it. Give her money, y'all. Like, we don't want to have to go to Washington. Like, you know what I mean?
Keep it cute.
You know what I'm saying?
So, let's talk about this big deal with Nike. So, if you are a sneakerhead, you already know the tea. So, there's this app called SNKRS, SNKRS. No vowels necessary.
No vowels necessary. Okay.
Sorry, yo. Okay.
Ooh, yeah.
So the SNKRS app is owned by Nike, and there's I guess it's like there's like I don't use this app, so I don't really know, but I have seen a lot of niggas be upset on the timeline about not being able to get the pair of sneakers they want because the sneakers get sold out way too fast.
That's when they had the got 'em, like when you
yes,
got it.
So it comes out today that the Nike CEO, who is a woman, so happy Women's History Month.
Yo. Okay, what a great way to start it off.
So, Nike VP and General Manager Ann Hebert steps down after Bloomberg Business Week cover story ties her to Sun's sneaker resale business. She oversaw the North American region and the SNKRS app. So, her son, whose name it escapes me at this point, owned a reselling business called West Coast Streetwear. And there have been, and I'm going to put them up on the screen when I find them, but there have been pictures of homeboy.
Those pictures are crazy.
Posing in front of, at least thousands of boxes of the same pair of shoe. So he's been getting complete and full access to all of the sneakers that go up on the SNKRS app. Yeah. So every time a guy would go in and he would have it like set up like, the notification goes off, I'm going to go in and get these pair of sneakers. Yeah. Nobody would be able to get them because her son was the plug.
Wow.
And it says, here's another thing it says. The husband of Anne, Pascal, filed an LLC in 2018 for West Coast Streetwear and then transferred it to his son, Joe, in 2019.
Oh, my God.
And it says, no way Ann Hebert did not have any knowledge of or involvement in the business. She has overseen the SNKRS app and the releases. So,
oh, my gosh.
Yes. So this has been a clusterfuck. It has been a shit show. People have been.
That's crazy.
So she had to step down at the beginning of Women's History Month, making us look bad. Yes.
Wow.
Yes. So, so maybe now the fellas will now have a chance to
hopefully, because y'all really be like.
But this has been going on for about 2 years, so that sounds about right. Because I remember like seeing guys like retro ones or whatever, all the Jordans and stuff that all the kids love, colors. And dudes be like, I'm deleting SNKRS app because I don't never get the sneakers I want. It's like, now you know why. Now you know why. I mean,
those pictures were crazy. I saw something like he's literally like, they're all neat and they're stacked and color coded and like bizarre craziness.
And it's like crazy that nobody caught onto it until now. Like no one put 1 and 2 together.
It's probably been an ongoing investigation for a while and they probably just couldn't say anything because it's like, we want to fire you, but like you can't, like why?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
That is so crazy. I wonder if she was like, listen, like, here go to, like how did that work? Like, yo, that is bizarre.
And I know it had to be like friends or something. Like somebody, like people had to know. I really do think it's going to be a trickle down effect. I don't think it can't just be those two people stepping out. It's going to be more and more people that are going to be aired out because they can't.
You know why this happened? Because Nike don't never have a sale. Have a sale, Nike.
Yeah.
Your other counterparts are doing it.
Y'all be making fun of Shaquille O'Neal with his sneakers, and you're putting other people out of business like Stephon Marbury, who made sneakers for, black people. But y'all keep on doing Nike.
Yep. Keep doing. Yep. Listen, Adidas has a sale all the time.
Okay. They don't have no sales. LeBron keeps getting paid, and y'all ain't getting no sneakers.
Damn, Nike. We hate to see it.
Am I surprised? No.
I was surprised.
I was surprised about Nike having a woman for a CEO. Like, that was actually really dope.
That was actually really shocking.
I was like, wait, when she told, I was like, wait, Nike? Yeah. Wait, what?
Yes, the Nike.
That's super dope. Well,
based in Portland.
I thought they were oh, that's right. They are in Portland.
Yep. Portland,
that's Oregon. Right.
Yep.
You ever be really surprised about where certain corporations are headquartered?
Yes, all the time.
Why?
That shocked me.
Like Macy's is headquartered in Ohio. Like, why?
That's probably why they're going out of business.
Oh
my God.
Damn.
Oh my God.
Damn. Damn. Speaking of business, there's actually a scandal right here going on in Charlotte. Oh my God. So for those who live in Charlotte, our Charlotte listeners, there is a very, very popular barbershop called No Grease that has numerous locations around the city, all over the place. Concord Mills.
I used to get my hair cut at the one. I don't know if it's still over there, but near JCSU. There used to be one. Oh,
yeah. Yep, there's one over there. There's one next to Spectrum. There's one in Carolina Place. There's one in North Lake. They're all over the city. Yep. So these same entrepreneurs opened one in South Park Mall in Charlotte. And South Park Mall in Charlotte is pretty much is one of the elites. The elite malls that has your Gucci's, your Neiman Marcus's, your Tiffany's, all that stuff like that. And then it has your Dillard's and your Francesca's and all that other stuff like that. And Peloton stores. Anyway.
They have brick and mortar stores?
Yeah. Got rid of BB and put a Peloton store there. But anyway.
Necessary.
How dare you?
I said it.
How dare you? Okay. Anyways. So these same entrepreneurs opened up they opened up a barbershop in South Park Mall. It took place of the store called The Art of Shaving, which was a shavings place that saved a lot of men's cosmetics products all the time. They've only been there for 2 months. South Park handed them a termination letter the other day and saying that they're terminating their lease as of April 1st.
That's crazy. As of April 1st.
The owners were like, did we do something wrong? Was there anything that we can do? And they were like, no, we're just terminating your lease. So they were also, these two gentlemen, they were on a podcast called the 20-Minute Morning Show. And both of us listened to the show. So come to find out, they had a temporary lease. They had already inquired about a permanent lease. And they told them, and this is Simon Property Managers that pretty much owns like all the malls in America. It seems they told them that they weren't looking to have a permanent tenant right there. So we're just gonna kind of keep it going with the temporary lease, see how things go. They told them that they're terminating their temporary lease because they found a permanent tenant. So of course, the young men who own it are like, well, you told us that. You know what I'm saying? Like, because basically, like we can pay this lease. It's not a problem.
Right.
So. It just looks very, very racist on South Park's part. Anybody that's been to South Park knows that there's plenty of black people all over the place. So it's not like it's just a whites only type situation. However, it does cater to a certain demographic. If you look at the type of stores that are in there. So
the graphic is white.
Yeah, it's definitely. And rich. And rich.
Okay, you can't be white and broke. Okay?
Yeah, no.
If you white and broke, it's not for you either.
North Lake or Carolina Place is for you.
Bring your ass to the other side.
Or the outlets. You know what I mean?
Get your broke ass from around here.
Okay. So yeah, I mean, this was really like, I felt a type of way about it because, you know, as two women who are trying to, you know, open our own situation here in Charlotte, is that going to happen to us? Like, are we, you know, I think it kind of goes back to the conversation that we've had numerous times in the show with other people, you know, just in our own personal circles about the importance of ownership. You know, because you have situations like this where somebody's telling you, we don't want you here. That's basically what we're saying. We don't want you here, even though you've had all types of positive publicity. You know, when you go into the barbershop, they're dressed very professionally, very cut, very clean, very nice. And that's how all of the no greases are around the city.
Every single one. They are dressed to the nines. I mean, the shop is always clean. Yeah. Like, it is a very, very nice establishment.
Yeah. Super duper nice. They're putting money back into the community, giving people a chance, and, you know, just putting and making black men look nice, and we are very grateful for it. But for South Park to say, you know, we don't want you here, you know, because we just don't want that type of environment. What type of environment do you think that they're bringing? Niggers. You know what I mean? I'm curious as to, I'm pretty sure that they, you know, have lawyers and different things like that. And listening to the podcast, what they were saying today was like, you know, look, you don't want us here, we'll go. Because we don't want to do business with somebody that don't want to do business with us. Right. And I think that's very, very mature of them. Because in the back of my mind, I'm like, okay, who can we get over there? Like, let's get all these athletes to get over there. Let's rally. Everybody go get a haircut from these two brothers. But they're like, we'll go elsewhere. You don't want us here, whatever, we'll go. Right. But I'm just real, like, how can y'all, the nerve of y'all. And I can't wait to see what they're going to put there.
You know what? When I listened to the show, something he said that really like sparked something in my head was like, he was like, you know, he was saying how, like, you know, we're a small business, but he was like, will small business now be equated to just black businesses? And I was like, I had never even thought about it that way, right? Like, because you don't think, you know, when you start a business and you're a small business, you're not like, well, will this change the landscape of how people view me, or how view my business, or how view how I do business? And I just think it was really I want to say it was surprising, but I really was kind of surprised, because I was kind of like, and this goes back to the whole like model, like even how you present, right? Because a lot of people say to black people, like, well, what if it was the way you're dressed, or it was the way you talked, or maybe it was your lack of education, right? They say things like that to us, right? And here we have two gentlemen who are always sharp. Everybody in their establishment is always sharp.
And they're serial entrepreneurs. Not like this is their first barbershop.
And they're well-spoken.
Everybody knows who they are in the city.
So they even presented themselves as what they want the model minority to look like. And here they are being pushed out of this establishment. It's really messed up. It is so messed up.
It's just like the nerve of you. The nerve of you to, you know, just be like, you know what, this has been cute, you know, your little barbershop, but we just don't really want that type of business here. Like, y'all don't say anything when you see all these black people lined up at Gucci. And this is, I'm not even going to go into that. Because I'm not going to tell you how to spend y'all money. But this is exactly the type of situation. Like, this is the point. They don't, he also said it on the podcast, it's not about the black faces. They care about the black dollars. You know what I'm saying? As long as y'all are still shopping in Gucci and you know, and Michael Kors and Neiman Marcus, and the baby comes there and beats people up, and Tiffany you know, and Cam Newton comes here and gets his jewelry and all that stuff like that. That's cool. But a barbershop where just everyday citizens from Beatties Ford Road to Providence Road are coming here to get their haircut, I don't know about that. That's exactly what they're telling these two men. And it's really troubling to me. I was really like, I was heated about it. I was like, wait a minute, what? Because once I heard the story and I'm listening to them, I'm like, so they just walked in there, hey.
That's crazy.
That's a mess.
And the thing was like, the guy was like, we have a good relationship with all the people here that we've met at the mall.
Right.
Like, so they ain't even had no complaints. They've had no problems. This was literally unprovoked. We don't want black people. We don't want black barbers in our mall.
Damien and Jermaine, we're with you 100%. Like, because I just, you know, as two people that are putting money back into the city, you hate to see something like this happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you have things like this happen to them, but those who are just coming here from all over the place and just opening these whatever, man. Whatever.
It's really messed up.
It is. And I love South Park Mall. And when I went there, because I didn't know it was there until about a couple weeks ago, I said, wait a minute. And I was just standing there and like I saw them, they just said, hey, how you doing? And I was like, this is dope. This is dope. I wasn't getting my hair cut, but I told my dad, a few people I know, I was like, yo, there's a black-owned barbershop. Just like there's a black-owned boutique in South Park Mall that's black woman-owned. It's called Captivate. I bought 2 things from there. I was like, in South Park Mall, right next door to Michael Kors. You love to see it.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
I don't like that either.
I don't like it.
I don't like that either.
I don't like it.
All right, let us run through some of these things here.
I'm annoyed.
We got some Dr. Seuss books being canceled.
It better not be Green Eggs and Ham. No. Or One Fish, Two Fish.
Apparently, those books are not racist. But 6 of his books are, allegedly. It says, 6 Dr. Seuss books, including And to Think That I Saw It on Mulberry Street and If I Ran the Zoo, will stop being published because of racist and insensitive imagery. The business that preserves and protects the author's legacy said on Tuesday. These books portray people in ways that are hurtful and wrong. The other books that are going to be removed are McElligot's Pool, On Beyond Zebra, Scrambled Egg Supper, and The Cat's Quizzer.
And you decide to do this on Dr. Seuss Day?
Today is Dr. Seuss Day?
Mm-hmm. No, the other day was Dr. Seuss Day. Yesterday was, I'm sorry. No, wait. Was it March 2nd or March 1st? Either way.
I mean, for real, those are not even his hits. Hop on Pop, as long as Hop on Pop is still around.
Yeah, One Fish, Two Fish, Red Fish, Blue Fish.
Yeah, Hop on Pop was my shit.
Green Eggs and Ham.
Green Eggs and Ham. I do not like them.
If I Ran the Zoo, I've read that book. It's why? Because there's a monkey in there or something? Why?
I'm just saying, is the imagery all of a sudden racist now?
That's my whole point with everything. I was talking to my boyfriend. We were talking about how Russell Wilson is thinking about leaving the Seahawks, right? Mm-hmm. And he was like, "Oh, he might be going to Washington." And I was like, "Oh no, I'm not supporting
Washington."
The
Washington football team.
Yeah. And I had said the Redskins because that's what I'd known them as, the Redskins, for my entire life,
no,
right?
Ma'am.
Well, look. And he was saying, no, it's the football team now, da da da. And I said, because it's insensitive. I was like, it was sensitive. It was insensitive 10 years ago, 20 years ago, 30 years ago, 40 years ago.
Well, our Native American brothers and sisters have been fighting with this organization to get to remove that name.
That long?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes, sis. You have to. Washington football team is the politically correct thing because that's what they're going by now.
Oh.
Yes.
Because it's the same with Dr. Seuss. It's like, so now y'all notice that it's racist? Like, I'm just.
Well, that's on them. But
racist,
but I do know that our Native American brothers and sisters have been fighting to get them to change that name for years.
Is it the same with the Cleveland Indians for MLB?
Now that I don't know. But I do remember hearing about the Washington football team and how they have been fighting about that for years. I do know that. And it's going to take time because racism is heavily instilled in all of our organizations here in America.
Well, I don't like their colors, so I'm not cheering for them regardless.
Oh, my God.
Their colors is ugly.
That, too.
You know what I'm saying? It's just not cute.
Yes.
It's not cute.
Fashion icon, Andre Leon Talley, 72-year-old fashionista, is being evicted from his home. Mm-hmm. He rented a home from his ex-friend, who is the CEO of Manolo
Blanc?
Yes.
Oh.
Owes him $500,000 in rent. He's kicking him out. Andre has no money. He has no money. And he has no friends in the industry. He has no black friends in the industry.
Oh, well, there's that.
Because I've heard lots of stories about Andre Leon Talley over the years and how he was not very much nice to the black people in the industry, would not bring black people on for opportunities, and really just kind of was on some like, I'm not black, I'm OJ type of vibe.
Oh.
And so now here we are. We have this man who was at some point really influential. You know,
he was
really tight with Anna Wintour at one point, and you know, a part of all of that. And like
they said, the character, you know, in the movie Boomerang, the character that was doing the scenes with Sean J, they said that character was based off of.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. But he took like, they were saying like he took like a lot of like backhand deals and like handshake deals instead of like contracts and stuff.
Oh.
A lot of IOUs.
Too trusting.
Too trusting. So it's unfortunate that this is happening for him. I hope that he finds a new place to live, but I think hope he also learned a lesson of deserting your people.
Oop. Yeah, because at least we'd have a couch for you to stay on or something.
Right, like
blow up mattress or something.
But you can't be someone, especially when it comes to like being black. Like you can't be someone who is influential in your industry and not look out for your people. Like it just doesn't look good because you'll never know.
Right. When you need a favor.
You will never know that. You will never know that.
It doesn't, my great grandmother used to say all the time, it doesn't hurt to be friendly. You know what I'm saying?
It really don't.
You know, it really, I understand you can't be friendly to everybody, but it don't hurt to be friendly. Mm-hmm. Like, you know what I mean? So, child.
Best of luck to you.
Oh.
That's all I can offer.
I mean, honestly.
Congratulations are in order. My boo thing, Daniel Kaluuya. He won a Golden Globe. Oh.
He is fine.
Yo, he is so fine.
It's just, I mean.
Oh my God.
You know, me and sis have like disagreed on many of the blacks.
Mm-hmm. Not the blacks.
But that man right there, he just looks like liquid gold.
Yo,
like,
and when it like, oh my God.
Yeah, he's beautiful.
When that skin is moisturized.
Yeah, honestly. Like he even looked good in Judas and the Black Messiah. Jesus. He wasn't supposed to.
Oh my God.
He was supposed to look a mess, and he still looked good sitting there looking like.
He is so bad.
He was sitting there looking like.
He is so bad. But yes, he won a Golden Globe for Best Supporting Actor in Judas and the Black Messiah.
Yeah.
A lot of you were confused with saying, why does he win a Best Supporting Actor award? But the story was based around from the eyes of William O'Neill, played by Lakeith Stanfield, who didn't win anything.
And wasn't nominated.
Which was very sus.
Very sus.
Very sus.
He played that role.
Yes.
Oh, child. Even the casting, like seeing the real one, I was like.
Yeah. Yes.
That's your son?
Right. So, congratulations to Daniel. Congratulations to Andra Day. Yes. She also won a Golden Globe for her performance in The United States versus Billie Holiday, which I watched recently.
I gotta watch it.
Very good. I did not know Billie Holiday was as crass of a person as she is presented in this movie, but as she is, I love it.
Just like from documentaries that I have seen, that they said that too, but there's so much about her that I really don't know.
Well, it's not so much like a memoir as it's like what that big issue was about her and singing Strange Fruit in public. So it's really, you don't really get like a from childhood, you know, you kind of start at when Strange Fruit became like this big deal in the industry.
I got my weekend plans.
Yeah. Great movie. She deserved it.
She was the second black actress to win Best Actress for Golden Globes since Whoopi Goldberg won for The Color Purple.
That's a damn.
That came out in the 80s.
Shame.
So
that's a damn shame. And also congratulations to Chadwick Boseman.
Chadwick Boseman won. Did you see his wife's
Yes, I did.
Speech? Very sad.
He won for his role in Ma Rainey's Black Bottom.
Yeah,
I haven't watched that yet.
I haven't watched that yet either. It was kind of hard for me, being that was like his last performance.
Yeah.
And my boo John Boyega won for Small Axes. Like, yes. He just looked like he's just with the shits, and I love it.
He do. He really does.
He really just be with the shits. Like,
I really tried to watch the Star Wars movie in order to get to it. It's a no for me, dog.
No. Nope. Just why he's been in like a couple of documentaries, and then watched Netflix. They See Us Now.
I love that. I loved that.
That's when I was like, wow, he really is. I want in.
I loved it.
Let's not tell Josh because we know the Black Brits.
Oh, I know, right? He might comment on this like, excuse me.
Damn.
Josh should be like, I'm not hearing it.
Yeah. Like,
so yes, congratulations to all those beautiful Black people winning those awards. And sis, I'm gonna let you take this last one because I don't know the story, but you can go ahead and do that.
Who child? So no congrats is in order for T.I. and Tiny. They're about to get them the heck up out of here. So I know we talked about this a couple weeks ago, probably episode 1 or 2. We talked about T.I. and Tiny. There was something that was going around social media. A young lady talked about an experience she had here in Charlotte during the CIAA back in 2016, where she witnessed but didn't say anything. Witnessed T.I. and Tiny pretty much performing like a sex trafficking type situation. She was excluded from the issue because she knew one of T.I.'s homeboys, so they put her in another room. Whatever. Well, so a couple other girls have come out and like, you know what? That happened to me too. T.I. tried to get me. Tiny tried to get me. It's not looking good. So it looks like lawyers, like they're really seeking like a criminal investigation, on behalf of these women. They denied allegations that they drugged and sexually assaulted women. It's just not looking good for women. So it looks like, okay, so a lawyer has approached law enforcement authorities in 2 states seeking criminal inquiries on behalf of 11 people who said they were victimized by the couple or members of their entourage. 4 women have accused a celebrity pair of drugging and sexually assaulting them, including 2 instances of rape that were said to have occurred in Georgia and California. Yeah. So it looks like this is spanning back to 2005. The most recent allegation of sexual abuse occurred in 2017 or 2018. None of the women involved know one another, but describe sexual abuse, forced ingestion of illegal narcotics, kidnapping, terroristic threats, and false imprisonment at the behest of T.I., Mrs. Harris, and their associates.
What?
Yeah, this does not look good at all. There was another situation where they, there was another publication. This is from the New York Times, but another publication was even naming other rappers. And Nelly was the one that they name dropped. And I'm sure Nelly was like, excuse me, don't bring me in this. But I was telling sis about the situation. I personally think it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. I personally think that if all these allegations are true against T.I. and Tiny, it's only a matter of time for other celebrities' names come out. I really do think if this is true, this is going to change the trajectory of hip hop. I really do think so. And it's probably time.
That part.
It's definitely, actually, it's not probably. It's definitely time.
Definitely.
I hope that this is not accurate because I was telling, they have children. This is the same man who was talking about his daughter's hymen being intact. How dare you?
That's why I hate to say that. That's why I kind of
believe it.
Yes. If we're looking at how T.I. has presented and how he thinks the way women should act and be treated, and the way he talks to his sons, and how they should act and treat women, and how he treats Tiny, how he treated Tiny.
I mean, but now that just sounds like it's all an act, though. To be honest,
child, this is ghetto.
I personally think that if this is true, there's going to be a lot of name dropping in the hip hop industry. So let's just sit back.
This is so upsetting, right? Because, listen.
What's his word that he likes to use all the time?
Expeditiously.
Yeah. They need to get this started expeditiously because, and I want to just say this before somebody else does, because I already know it's going to happen on Twitter, especially Black Twitter. We're going to treat this just like we treated the Me Too movement with Harvey Weinstein and the rest of them. We're not going to be little Black women because this is a hip hop star and he's a Black woman accusing him. We're not going to do that.
That's good. That's exactly what this is.
Yeah, no.
This is going to go into that direction of where they're like, y'all just want to come down on Black men.
And I'm just going to unfollow friends and no.
And that's not what we're saying here. And I'm going to keep saying this, and I've said this on the podcast before. If you feel like us black women telling black men that they need to take accountability is them coming for black men and shaming them, then you also have an issue with accountability.
Yeah.
And maybe you need to think about the things in your life that you need to take accountability for. Holding you accountable is not to shame you.
Yeah.
It is for you to understand.
That's it.
That's it.
It's point blank period.
Period.
So we're gonna treat this just like we treated Harvey Weinstein, just like we treated Bill Cosby, just like we treated R. Kelly. Okay.
I'm unsubscribed.
Like it's the same thing. So it's gonna hurt because I'm a fan of T.I.'s music.
I like a few songs.
Most
the hits.
Yeah, the hits. Mm-hmm. The hits and the features. But if you out here doing this to young women,
that's terrible, man. I just hope it's not true. Man.
I do too. I really do. But they did make a statement, I think like 2 weeks ago. I didn't read it, but I just think it's only a matter of time for other names to drop. That's all I'm saying. I really do. It's only a matter of time.
We really need y'all to do better.
It's only a matter of time.
Oh, you know who we hadn't said? Kanye and Kim Kardashian got divorced.
Oh, we already knew that was gonna happen now. Like, I mean, Kim, we've been telling you to get out of there. Like, I'm sorry. Like, it's just
I was telling Kanye to get out of there.
Nah, she's not the one running around here.
Kanye was normal before they.
He was normal when they first got together too. Like,
he was normal before they got together.
But he was. I mean, they had a normal wedding. Everything was fine.
No, you know why I knew they was gonna get divorced? Because they let Jaden Smith show up in that white Batman suit. Do you remember that?
No.
I'm gonna put the picture on the screen when I find it. Jaden Smith showed up to their wedding in a white Batman suit with cape and all.
He's so weird. I know y'all think it's different. It's just weird. I don't care. It's just weird. Everybody be like, oh,
yo,
you know, he's expressing.
I like Jaden. I like the Smiths.
Did you know that Will Smith had siblings?
It's very possible, Sherelle.
Sorry, before we get to the lip service question. He posted a picture of his siblings on Instagram. Everybody was like, you have a brother and sister? Well, where they been?
Maybe they don't want to be famous. Sherelle.
I just know, listen, once we get famous, y'all gonna have to tell Simone to get the hell up out of here. I'm gonna
find it now. I want to see.
You gonna have to tell Simone to get up out of here real quick, because Simone gonna be.
I want to see if I can.
Girl, they're all up on, like, I was like, wait a minute, he has siblings?
That's really cool.
It is. Like, and I swear everybody else, here we go. Look.
Cute. Well, she looked like she from Philly.
Damn. Yeah, she do. But I mean, I was like, oh my God, that is so crazy. All right.
Okay.
Sorry. I just had to, you said Jaden Smith and you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. What was our lip service question?
All right. So our lip service question is in honor of the first episode of Women's History Month. So we just simply asked y'all, who is that one woman that you think deserves more credit? Because there's plenty of them out there, to be honest with you. Okay. Mm-hmm. And y'all definitely had some time. So let's see what we got here. So Fly Shade Ray said Black Lay.
Love her.
Couldn't agree more.
Yes.
Couldn't agree more. She's out here holding it down. He also said Liberated. Bay said Me and You.
Period. I meant to comment. Period, Brandon. Yes.
Thank you, boo. V_A-Pan said Me. Yeah, she do. She does a lot.
She does.
Sunflower Lion said, dang, Brandon stole my answer. So I would say me. Mm-hmm. This almost got personal, but I'm tired of my BS that I personally go through. So I'm maintaining my peace by any means necessary. You know what? Mm-hmm. I'm not mad at it. If you're not going to uplift yourself, who's going to do it for you?
Ain't that the truth?
Okay. Bare Beauty Experience. Hey, Alana, girl. She said, all women that are brown and Black, I don't think we get enough credit. Brown and Black women are the pillars of society. Argue with your mama. Yo, you need to trademark that. Mm-hmm. Just an example. Forbes put out an article that Kylie Jenner was a self-made billionaire, which was a false report. It was. They quietly announced that Rihanna generated $600 million, and that's on Mary Had a Little Lamb. Put some respect on our names.
Period.
Interracial activist said Marsha P. Johnson. I'm about to look her up.
That's the she was the trans woman who was a part of the Stonewall riots.
Yes.
Yeah,
okay. Absolutely.
Yes, I love that answer.
Absolutely. Akivian, hey boo.
Hey.
He said any black or brown woman that played a part in civil rights, past or present, whose stories we've yet to hear because their voice was knowing or unknowing overshadowed. Mm-hmm. I love those answers. Yeah. Dirty Peaches said Mariah Carey. So, Ash, if you're watching this, so I've known Ash since the 4th grade, and he has been a diehard Mariah Carey fan since the 4th grade. We're not even gonna argue because
I love Mariah.
You don't want that smoke. I do think she should get a little more credit though.
More credit for? Is she not already getting the proper credit?
I don't think so. Mariah Carey has influenced not just black voices, but white voices. This is why we have the Ariana Grandes of the world. This is why we have the Christina Aguileras of the world.
But people know that?
I don't think they do. I think when they think of Mariah Carey, they immediately see black, which is fine. And I'm not accusing them of this, but it's just like, when she started doing collaborations with Jay-Z and Styles P and Busta Rhymes and all that stuff, it was like, oh yeah, no, she's like black. You know what I'm saying? So you have your that Mariah Carey, and then you have the, I give my all Mariah Carey and the butterfly Mariah Carey. You know what I'm saying? I do think she should get a little more credit than she does. I do.
I think she gets a lot of credit.
Okay.
I mean, but you know what? Mariah Carey is amazing. I love her.
Yeah, so. I mean, yeah, she's dope.
Yeah.
So who you think? Who's one woman you think?
Oh my God. I'm going to just say black mothers. You can never give black mothers enough credit. Black mothers do a lot. Mm-hmm. A lot, like, period.
Yeah.
That's my answer. How about you?
I'm going to say some of these black politicians, like, this is no shade to AOC. This is no shade to her.
Because we love her here.
Mm-hmm. But Maxine Waters, Ayanna Presley, Cori Bush. Let me tell you something. Y'all better pay attention to Cori Bush because she is ready, okay? She's ready with it, and I love it. There's another politician in Texas, the one that wears the hats all the time. There's some in Florida. There's so many black politicians that I think get overlooked.
Oh, Alma Adams.
Right, Aggie Pride all day, every day. Yeah, I don't think that they get the type of credit that they deserve. And I know with Kamala Harris being our vice president and all, I'm not saying that she shouldn't be the beacon of it, but let's not forget those who were here before her. You know what I'm saying? So I do the ones that are actually still lobbying, especially Alma Adams. She's still lobbying for locals on a local standpoint and from a national standpoint. And they need to get the credit that they deserve because they're still out here trying their hardest every single day, running, campaign after campaign, still fighting for us. So yeah.
Yeah. All right.
That's it.
That is it for this week's show.
That's it.
We have a review.
Oh.
I've gaslit you guys enough.
I mean,
to get
unless y'all just wanted to keep taking this.
I mean, I'm going to keep gaslighting y'all.
True.
It's not going to stop.
Oh.
But this is from Blakeney Brown.
Hey, Blakeney.
The title says, "Love this podcast. I'm so excited that you ladies are back for season 5. I look forward to each new episode. Keep it up."
Oh, thanks, girl.
Thank you, Blakeney.
That's so nice.
Thank you. See, you could be like Blakeney and get your...
All right.
You shouted out on the show, but you haven't left us a review.
Yeah.
At least a 5-star review.
Right.
So, you leave us a 4-star review, we're not going to read it.
We can read it. Oh.
Who going to read it?
I'll read it.
I can't see it. I don't even see 4 stars.
Damn. There I go giving people the benefit of the doubt again. I do it all the time.
Don't do it.
I'm trying.
Don't do it.
I'm trying to change.
Thank you guys.
Trying to change.
Thank you guys so much for listening to this week's episode. We're on Spotify, SoundCloud, Stitcher, Google Play, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio. Check out our social medias. We're on Twitter at Headwrap Pod. We're on Instagram at Headwraps and Lipsticks. Check out our Facebook page, Headwraps and Lipsticks, a podcast. Or you can go to our website where you can listen to all the episodes. And we got crew necks and t-shirts that are on sale, but not for sale.
No, they're for sale, not on sale. Yep. It's okay. You got it.
www.headwrapsandlipsticks.com.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and we also on YouTube, clearly. So subscribe. Please subscribe. We need 100 people to subscribe.
Yeah.
So that we can make the URL our own. And so you don't have to keep typing in a whole bunch of numbers.
Right.
So yeah. Tell you, your mama, and all of them to subscribe.
Maybe we'll do like a little giveaway or something to the 100th subscriber.
Shout out to Nerdy and Nadia. We were part of her Black History Month giveaway. Thank you so much for asking us to be a part of it. Mm-hmm. So the nice young lady, she won one of our new shirts with the logo on the side, which is also on the website. So it could be you, but you didn't. You didn't. Yeah. But they are on sale.
Right. On the website.
So yeah, I think that's it, sis.
That's it.
All right.
That's it.
Go on with your joke.
Okay, I got a joke.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
What did the cell say when his sister stepped on his foot?
I don't know.
Mitosis. Get it? Like mitose.
I can't believe y'all ask for this every week.
Funny.
Every time y'all
mitosis. That's for all my science people out there. Oh God, that's funny. Get it?
I got it.
Because of cell?
Yes. Thank you guys so much for listening to this week's episode. We'll see y'all next week. Peace out.
Bye.
Oh my God. Why?
It was funny.
Was it though?
Yeah.